Orisha Orún, the sun, the Orisha of vitality, enlightenment and creation. Orún, the Orisha of the sun, symbolizes vitality, enlightenment, and the sustaining power of creation. As the celestial source of life and energy, Orún represents clarity, growth, and the pursuit of truth. He is often associated with divine illumination and the warmth that fosters life on earth. Orisha Orún, the divine force of the sun, embodies illumination, vitality, creation, and divine authority. He is the Orisha of radiance, clarity, and power, bringing light to the world, sustaining life, and revealing truth. As the celestial energy that governs time, growth, and the natural order, Orún represents the great balance between strength and wisdom, ensuring that everything functions according to the divine will. His presence in the 16 Odu Méjì reveals his role as the source of divine energy, the bringer of enlightenment, and the one who teaches that light dispels ignorance, just as knowledge eradicates confusion. Across the 16 Odu Méjì, Orún's presence highlights themes of inspiration, perseverance, and the essential balance between light and shadow. In Eji Agba, Orún manifests as the source of divine consciousness, illuminating the minds of those who seek wisdom and guidance. He teaches that clarity of thought leads to prosperity, and that enlightenment is the key to success. In Oyeku Méjì, he governs the balance between light and darkness, revealing that illumination does not exist without shadow. Here, he teaches that challenges are necessary for growth, just as night follows day. Iwari Méjì highlights his role as the sustainer of life, ensuring that all things flourish under the sun's energy. He teaches that discipline and effort, like the rising sun, bring success in due time. In Odi Méjì, Orún governs resilience and endurance, showing that just as the sun rises each day without fail, perseverance leads to victory. He teaches that those who remain steadfast will always find their way. Irisan Méjì reveals his connection to leadership and divine authority, showing that rulers and leaders must embody truth, justice, and responsibility. Here, he reminds us that power should be used wisely, for the sun can nourish but also burn. Onran Méjì portrays him as the force of revelation, ensuring that deception and lies are always brought to light. He warns that nothing stays hidden forever, just as no shadow can resist the dawn. In Obara Méjì, Orún appears as the bestower of wealth and abundance, ensuring that those who align with divine principles will prosper. He teaches that true success is not just in material wealth, but in spiritual clarity and purpose. Okanran Méjì presents him as the unstoppable force of movement and expansion, revealing that stagnation is the enemy of progress. He teaches that growth is constant, just as the sun never remains in one place. Ogunda Méjì highlights his warrior aspect, showing that sunlight burns away impurities and obstacles. He teaches that power must be tempered with wisdom, for uncontrolled fire leads to destruction. In Osa Méjì, he governs divine truth and prophecy, showing that those who seek wisdom under his light will always find answers. He teaches that clarity comes to those who ask the right questions. Ika Méjì emphasizes his role in healing, revealing that sunlight has the power to purify and restore life. He teaches that balance in life, like the balance of day and night, is necessary for well-being. Oturupan Méjì portrays him as the guardian of sacred knowledge, ensuring that those who seek enlightenment will be rewarded. He teaches that wisdom, like sunlight, must be spread to benefit all. In Otura Méjì, Orún governs the cycles of renewal and rebirth, reminding us that every ending is followed by a new beginning. He teaches that no failure is permanent, just as the sun always rises after the longest night. Irate Méjì reveals him as the protector of sacred rituals, ensuring that ceremonies performed under the sun are charged with divine energy. Oze Méjì connects him to purification and transformation, showing that sunlight cleanses both the body and the soul. Finally, in Ofun Méjì, Orún represents ultimate enlightenment, where wisdom, clarity, and divine power merge into absolute knowledge. He teaches that those who embrace truth, who seek wisdom with a pure heart, and who shine their inner light to help others, will always be blessed. Across all 16 Odu Méjì, Orún teaches that clarity, persistence, and alignment with divine principles are the keys to a fulfilled life. His lesson is clear. Those who walk in truth, who strive for knowledge, and who embrace their inner power will always rise, just as the sun rises each day to bring light to the world. Odu Ogbe Méjì, the dawn of new beginnings. In Odu Ogbe Méjì, Orún signifies the illumination of new opportunities and the energy needed to pursue them. Myths recount Orún rising to dispel the darkness that had enveloped a village, symbolizing hope and renewal. This Odu teaches the Quorant to embrace the light of new beginnings with courage and determination. Odu Oyeku Méjì, the sustainer of cycles. In Odu Oyeku Méjì, Orún represents the cyclical nature of life, rising each day to sustain balance. Myths describe the sun's consistent presence as a reminder of divine order and renewal. This Odu emphasizes resilience and the importance of trusting in life's rhythms. Odu Iwori Méjì, the illuminator of hidden truths. In Odu Iwori Méjì, Orún shines light on hidden truths, helping the Quorant uncover clarity and wisdom. Myths tell of Orún revealing the true intentions of deceitful individuals, enabling justice to prevail. This Odu advises the Quorant to seek enlightenment through self-awareness and honesty. Odu Odi Méjì, the protector of life's essentials. In Odu Odi Méjì, Orún protects the foundations of life by ensuring that light and warmth nourish all living beings. Myths recount Orún intervening to restore balance during a time of famine, demonstrating his role as a sustainer. This Odu teaches the Quorant to prioritize the essentials of life and to act as a steward of growth. Odu Irisan Méjì, the connector to ancestral blessings. In Odu Irisan Méjì, Orún acts as a bridge between the ancestral and living realms, illuminating rituals that honor lineage. Myths describe ceremonies performed at sunrise to invoke ancestral guidance and blessings. This Odu highlights the importance of honoring one's heritage to receive spiritual support. Odu Oonrin Méjì, the sustainer of prosperity. In Odu Oonrin Méjì, Orún ensures the flow of prosperity by energizing communities and fostering growth. Myths recount Orún shining on a village that had been in shadow, revitalizing their crops and commerce. This Odu emphasizes the connection between consistent effort and abundance. Odu Obara Méjì, the strength to endure. In Odu Obara Méjì, Orún represents the endurance required to overcome adversity. Myths tell of Orún burning away harmful elements that threaten the balance of nature, ensuring survival. This Odu encourages the Quorant to persevere through challenges with unwavering strength. Odu Okonrin Méjì, the arbiter of justice. In Odu Okonrin Méjì, Orún enforces justice by illuminating hidden wrongs and ensuring fairness. Myths describe the sun's rays, exposing corruption and bringing harmony to a troubled kingdom. This Odu teaches the Quorant to act with integrity and transparency. Odu Ogunda Méjì, the clearer of paths. In Odu Ogunda Méjì, Orún clears the way for progress and enlightenment. Myths recount Orún guiding travelers by providing consistent light during their journey. This Odu emphasizes the importance of clarity and perseverance in achieving goals. Odu Osa Méjì, the corrector of imbalances. In Odu Osa Méjì, Orún restores balance by addressing injustices and misalignments. Myths tell of Orún intervening to correct the natural order after a prolonged period of darkness. This Odu teaches the Quorant to trust in the power of light and justice to heal imbalances. Odu Ika Méjì, the revealer of strengths. In Odu Ika Méjì, Orún uncovers hidden strengths within the Quorant, helping them realize their potential. Myths describe Orún empowering a struggling individual to rise above their circumstances by reminding them of their inner light. This Odu encourages self-discovery and the embrace of personal power. Odu Oturupan Méjì, the reconciler of differences. In Odu Oturupan Méjì, Orún fosters reconciliation and unity by illuminating common ground. Myths tell of Orún shining equally on warring factions, reminding them of their shared dependence on divine energy. This Odu highlights the importance of collaboration and empathy. Odu Otura Méjì, the Guide to New Horizons. In Odu Otura Méjì, Orún inspires the Courant to explore new horizons and embrace change. Myths recount Orún encouraging a hesitant leader to expand their territory, resulting in prosperity. This Odu teaches the Courant to trust in divine guidance when venturing into the unknown. Odu Ayerte Méjì, Advocate for Legacy Building. In Odu Ayerte Méjì, Orún emphasizes the importance of creating a lasting legacy through consistent action. Myths describe the sun's role in nurturing life, ensuring the continuity of generations. This Odu encourages the Courant to act responsibly to leave a positive impact. Odu Oze Méjì, the Harmonizer of Energies. In Odu Oze Méjì, Orún harmonizes spiritual and material energies, ensuring that both realms flourish together. Myths recount Orún blessing a community with abundant sunlight to sustain their crops and rituals. This Odu advises the Courant to align their actions with divine purpose to achieve harmony. Odu Ofun Méjì, the Eternal Source of Life. In Odu Ofun Méjì, Orún represents the eternal force of life and creation. Myths describe Orún as the unchanging light that sustains the universe, symbolizing divine constancy. This Odu advises the Courant to align with universal truths and trust in divine sustenance.